Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
Don't imagine it'll save your skin, though.
Oh, I don't. I'll dangle on a rope soon enough. Nothing surer. Only I'd like to get it over quick, and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long. If you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
He thinks he's still
Everything.
sick.
First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord. Common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I think so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was, or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
I can see why. I mean, he's a bandit.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock.
Oh.
Near Kuttenberg.
Oh, Moorcock introduced me. They didn't like me.
Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Hold on, what?
How did you know?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyet?
The chief
Close.
himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin
I
was
mean, I
counterfeit?
am in Act 2
Of course I did.
now.
I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhardt gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhardt's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
I mean, I'll read it,
If I knew how
unless
to
it's
read,
sealed.
I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief
If
and
it's sealed, I won't open it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I will. He might think I'm a bandit.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
I think I'm gonna have to beat up some villagers.
Henry, I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that heathen, young fella.
But you can't kill me. Not just like that.
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say. Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar. Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
He's going to Rata.
He's coming with me. He's Sir Radzig's prisoner, and only Sir Radzig has the right to decide if he lives or dies.
I don't give a fuck about you or Sir Radzig fucking Kabila. That bastard killed my boy, and I'm gonna kill him.
You'll have to deal with me first.
I know he's a woodcutter and he's as tough as they come. Oh, I'm gonna let him swing. Take the captive to the Rat's Eye jail. He's coming with me. Energy and nourishment looks pretty good. Luckily, my health or my energy and nourishment doesn't go down when I'm standing still. My nourishment just went up by a point. I'm probably just imagining it. I don't think that when you're transporting a prisoner, that you can get attacked. Pretty sure that's not how it works. Then to the after this, I've got to go to the charcoal burners in Rovna. But I'm probably just gonna do one episode then, because it's pretty late. I'm gonna go to bed. It's almost midnight. I mean, it's weekend, so then I'm always gonna go almost always a bit late to bed. I mean, Wednesday is the first day I gotta do something, so. I don't know why the door is open though. One of the best things, in my opinion, that you can do, that happens in with the main quests, is are they still in it? That's Riki, I think. That the good thing is that with Riki, sometimes he's already, you know, been attacked because Runsman already found him. And you were late. I mean, he'll still tell you everything about Timmy, but you can't take him to that time. That's basically the only change. He'll tell you like almost everything. Where the fuck is Pebbles? I heard him. Okay, that makes sense. The skin going through it. That makes a whole lot of sense. Don't see anything wrong with that. Oh no, that's not. Didn't mean to do that. I was signing up for the tourney. Captain's letter actually. My dear T, when I discuss with you our current reform, well, this is probably written by the chief. You can already hear it. You can already, you know, it's fucking obvious. My dear T, when I discuss with you our current reform, I certainly do not anticipate how the situation would develop. On no account did I consent to the coin in question being put out to the purpose of recruiting bandits and mercenaries, thereby giving rise to the widespread slaughter and unrest in the province. You know, like, this obviously is written by some fancy lad. It hardly bears thinking about what might occur. Should someone connect us to the massacre at Neuhof, I hereby give notice to you, honorable sir, that I do not intend to participate further in any enterprises with you or with your resources. I urge you to proceed with greater restraint, but it has come to my attention that a certain German knight from Passau has been making inquiries in the region about the counterfeit corruption. This knight, I am told, is personally staying at an inn in Sassau. There are too many pairs of eyes turning in our direction. I hope and trust that you shall understand and respect my decision to terminate the collaboration. My deepest respects, S. So, it's addressed to a man, his first name or maybe his last name starts with T. That's who the letter is meant for. It's been written by someone called S. Maybe the S stands for Sir. Now I gotta talk to Pesach first because he's willing to bet on me. You know? He's willing to do some betting in the tournament. And that's why I'm here. I'm gonna take part in the tourney anyway, might as well.
Hey, lad!
I'm interested in betting on the tourney.
Of course you are.
What can I bet on?
Let's keep it simple. You can bet on yourself to win the whole tournament. If you reckon you're up to it. Not everyone's got what it takes.
I
If you
do.
lose, you forfeit
I've
your
won
wager.
before.
But if you win, you'll get double back from me, on top of the prize money from Sir Hanush. That's a fair wager, ain't it? What do you say?
All right, why the hell not? I'll try my luck.
I'm glad to hear
I'll
it.
try my skill.
A nice little wager. Well, break a leg. Literally, I hope.
Yeah, break a leg is, I'm pretty sure,
Take care now.
only for acting and shit. But this ain't acting.
Yeah.
The horse didn't wanna. There we go. I mean, this won't make Teresa very happy, but hey, whatever. I mean, it's Pesek's own fault. I mean, I might not have helped him with his thieving and shit, but I did pay my debt off to debt. I did pay him. So, and then there's the same with the alchemist. Also paid him. It's kind of stupid that you have a debt to both of them. Because Pesek owed him.
Ow! Watch where you're going, you lout! You nearly killed me.
And shut the fuck up.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Hanush's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 score groschen.
Of course. Here you are.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Scabas.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line.
Ugh.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. And he will face Jake the Stake, a brewery hand from Ratai. Let us wish the combatants luck.
There ain't no brewery in that time.
All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
I was watching. How's over there?
That's the end of the first round of combat.
You
And the
surrendered.
victor is Henry of Skalitz.
Yo. They ain't got shit on me. Well, that's the first bout. Well, the first guy. I've got to fight 3 people. The one who wins best out of 2, the one who wins 2 out of 3 moves on to the next round.
And now's the time to choose weapons
Axes
for
and
the
shields.
next duel. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Oh. Now I gotta Comes on my strength. My brute strength. It's done for.
Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney.
Too bad you can't do those UFC victories, you know. Like strike a pose.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Ratzik Kubla.
That's
Who will
right.
measure his skills against Kolda O'Tar, catchpole of the Ratai Bailiff. Let us wish the combatants luck.
He's the catchpole of the rat. He's the
And this
catchpole
very
here.
first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
It's basically partially to test your skills, these duels, but also more to increase morale.
Missed.
That's bullshit. He wasn't even I'm sword in the right spot. Again, bullshit. It's gotta be tired. Took some damage there.
God damn.
There we go, finally. Ooh, my head hurts. He's winning. What the fuck? I stunned him.
Bollocks!
Go ahead and gather your strength.
Didn't even try to do a combo. Just tire him out. Yeah. That wasn't an easy fight. He actually put up a fight, this guy. Sold out the tower or something?
Change weapons for the second bout. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Brute strength again. I get kicked in the chest. Not many people can beat me in a fight when it comes to strength. Just battering him. See? I mean, they say it's a fierce fight.
Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney. Meeting face to face in this round will be Coleman, man-at-arms of Sir Hanush of Leipar, who will measure his skills.
Oh, he's an actual soldier.
Henry of Skalitz from the company of
He's not a watchman, he's an actual man-at-arms, is an actual soldier. Not just a guard.
The first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Whoever wins this fight, well, it's the deciding duel.
Had enough?
No, he's tired.
The victor of the first duel is
Why stop?
Henry of Skalitz.
Round 2. Should actually... Now, the good thing about if you edit your videos, you could add some Mortal Kombat music to this.
For the second bout, the combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and
Warhammers? Round 2. Fight! Headcracker, I should have won. He's knocked out.
You're dead.
Oh Oh god, look at my stamina. Well, his health isn't the greatest right now. Battering his head. Yep. Finish it.
Lords and ladies, good men
It's not
and
flawless
good
victory,
wives,
but
you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobelo.
oh, I am
His prize will be
man-at-arms.
given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Yeah, what else is new? Don't get your winnings from Peshek. I already got the gauntlets of Lipa. I think there's some more quests here. There is supposed to be a quest after you've done, what's it called? Yeah, it's with the vicar.
You put on a hell of a show, Henry.
With,
Here's your hard-earned reward.
Thank you, Sir Hanush.
See you later.
now, I've got to wait a few days.
Yeah. Comes in free.
You know, I'm gonna try and find Sir Hans.
Yeah.
And I guess he's at the castle.
Yeah.
More training at the archery range, but I don't, it's very rare to see him there. I mean, his wounds are healed. And again, he may still be at the bathhouse. Sometimes people tend to never leave. They go to one place and then they stay there. He does, you know, at the top. No, that is his room. I know it is. I still remember him from Skalitz.
What do you need?
And another thing. Have you met the local lord?
Sir Hanush. Of course. He's a jovial sort and doesn't know what fear is.
Thanks.
Alright, he doesn't really have much to say. I'm looking for Sir Hans. I mean, he's not a Perkstein. He's not either of the taverns. I know there's another quest. I once did that with him, and I want to really do it. Plus, I want to see how I can start the Armorer's events of Sir Hans. I mean, didn't buy the damn season pass to then not play any of the DLCs. If it really is an archery range, that would be strange. Wait, I also have to get my money from Peshek. He thought I couldn't win the tournament for a second time. And I got a piece of armor. Which piece did I get? Lots of light pauldrons. Again, not that great.
Come for my winnings.
Alright, here's your winnings. Damn it. There'll be another tourney in a week or so. Are you going to give me a chance to win my groschen back?
We'll see. Thanks.
I'll give you a chance to pay me even more. Which one do I have now? 77k. It's going well. I might only wear it if it's a full set. Alright. Forwards to the archery range. To the archery range. Maybe he's over there. Just maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot the priest. The priest, he goes to the bathhouse too. Now, I might not be going there for, you know, some wenching and boozing.
Yeah.
But he goes there anyway. I don't know what for, but maybe he is going there for some wenching. I mean, he makes plenty of money. People always keep paying him for indulgence. I mean, they can give themselves absolution, apparently. No one shot a single arrow today. Maybe he's at the upper castle.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he doesn't have a quest for me, you should still see him. Now, the room he's supposed to be in, Perkstein, Lower Castle. I mean, he should still... You should still be able to see him, you know?
Welcome, Henry.
Pretty sure this is the barracks for the guards. What's this?
Good health to you, Henry.
The hall for feasting. Okay, I have no idea where he is. Main quest. I didn't do that. I'm pretty damn sure I gave it to them.
Yeah.
It's late and I don't want to ride my horse in the dark. There's an inn right here. I thought I already gave the cure to everyone. Well, you just gotta give it to one guy. And he'll then give it to everyone in that house. The priest, Ron Nicodemus, he said he'd deal with, the fuck is the innkeeper? Innkeep. Wanna rent a room? Ah, there he is. He's always the innkeeper is always leaning against something.
What can I do for you?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I don't know.
Have you got a bed for them?
All right. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
All right. Money up front, though.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn.
To your
There's
bed.
steps up to it outside. Your chamber is the one in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw those steps. Yep, they're up here. Yeah, this is my, what, fourth home? The mill. The little room with bed. The Perkstein. Soundberg. Ujits. Sasso. Now this was at 6 homes. Drainout's Tavern in Mahoya, as far as I know. Oh, I think I also got a bed in the Detsko, 7. I think that's like everything. There isn't anything in Rovna or Skalets. There's another inn in Townburg, but that's not where my bed is. My bed is at the castle. So I've got 7 homes. Now, here at the Broken Wheel, Perkstein, and the Rattay Mill. Oh, whoops! Maybe I should have ridden my horse for the night. Well, I'm not gonna go there then. In this case, wait until the situation's clear up. Like, it looked like I gave it to everyone. I first gave it to the prisoner, then Malakar, then the one guy who thought I was his brother. Oh, it's saving. For some reason.
Yeah.
Other way. Gotta ride through Ratai to the mill, across the bridge, towards where the Dutch go. You know what, fuck it. Alright then, the other way. I was going the right way. So, Neuhof in the glade. Oh yeah, that is the fastest way. Yup, that is the fastest way. This is one fast fucking horse. Not the best stamina, but one fast fucking horse. I mean, Pegasus is faster, but I couldn't afford him. Wait, no. It's not that I could afford him. This one was a Neuhof, and I wasn't in the mood to go all the way to Uzits at that point. Or Meroyat. For a horse. Yeah, I thought I was thinking, is this the right way? No, because I'm still going straight for Neuhof. All I did was take a detour. Oh no, that's for the woods. Don't want to go for the woods. There I'll follow my horse 20 times and get ambushed 50 times. Like, I don't like going for the woods unless I'm planning on doing some hunting. Which I now am allowed to do since I'm the huntsman of Talmberg. It's impossible for me to poach. I'm the huntsman of Talmberg, so I'm allowed to hunt wherever the fuck I want. I'm the master hunter. The only time I was ever beaten in an archery contest was when I had to win the wine for Lady Stephanie. The archery contest at Raton. But I did hit more arrows than Vashek ever did with chumps in the Dutch Code. I also beat Sir Hans with shooting at targets and at a hare hunt. I also beat some guy at Uzits who I had to beat. What the fuck is that? Human camp. I remember this. Maybe they, in the back, maybe. I'm pretty sure one of them ran. Maybe one lone human still here.
Hey,
What's up, punk? It's not just him too. Oh, he died quick. Oh, hi, Cracker. That was easy. Like, I'll show you what happens when you try to pick a very hard lock. This lock is too difficult, really. Like, I'll break all my lockpicks on this. I can hit 17 out of 20 arrows playing chumps. The rabbit, but I can't hit a rabbit. It's almost close enough to punch. I got another alchemy skill. Cured or cooked food stays fresh for longer. Did I hear some yelling? I can't bother with it now.
With
I accidentally picked up the wrong arrows. Oh, another house. Because I'm the Master Huntsman, I live where the Master Huntsman lives. I have his house. I'm using better piercing arrows. How music is still going. It's quiet now, but I can still hear it a little bit. Now I can't hear it. No, it's on the hill overlooking Townburg. So that's why I'm not following the roads. The main roads. Wait, was that Sir Ratzig's horse or someone else's horse? I mean, I know he's from Droids. Sir Ratzig. Like, I want his armor, even though it's not plated.
Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
Twice.
I've returned from Lafayette, sir.
I should wash. God. Henry looks disgusting.
Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looked promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Bramislive. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Good luck, man.
Don't remember this. Not at all.
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must stand our ground and face them.
Yeah, there's a saying for that.
So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me,
No,
sir.
Manhunt is supposed to be in Sassau. The coin gets handed over in... I never mentioned Sassau.
Son.
Yeah, I made a prediction much earlier. Oh, I hate this. You walk away in the cutscene and then I'm still here. And also, I never mentioned Sassau. There's a German knight there, Menhart. No, Menhart is... Like, it's not the same German knight as the one who killed my parents. It's not Sir Marquard von Aulitz. Plus, he is hired by King Sigismund of Hungary. You know, Cumans and shit. So he has no reason to be in Sassau. It's not far from the charcoal burners at Ravna. That's what whatever his name is said. It's fun that there's only one fat person actually in the game. That's Sir Hannes. You do see him wear, I mean, he's wearing boots, you know, plate boots, but that's about it. And he has a mace. Anyway, the thing that I was the thing about Sir Hannes Capon. Well, not necessarily about him. Yeah, hard times create good men. Good men create good times, Good times create weak men. And weak men create bad times. See, it all moves in a circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, eventually you have no concerns in life, and then everything gets fucked.
What a bloody mess.
I get ambushed.
This one won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Someone was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged them off. Maybe there'll be some tracks. It looks like blood.
Well, maybe these were the charcoal burners.
I'm on the right track. Blood. It looks like blood. This way. I'm on the right track.
Charcoal.
Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Big old pool.
I must be going the right way.
Big old pool of blood.
Blood.
More charcoal.
It looks like blood. I'm on the right track.
Ooh, flying arrow. Yeah. Needed for pain poison. Boria.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in
I
me.
should have really washed off by now.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
You're what passes for bristle and gristle around here, are you?
Possibly.
So listen to me, you hero. If you don't want me to wipe that crooked grin off your face, you'll start talking. Got it?
Yeah, right. Because everyone knows charcoal burners are thieves and killers. Well, let me tell you, that's not at all what happened.
I'll be glad to hear you out.
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
Duh.
What were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away, in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I'll pay you double.
Been through that already?
All right. Just calm down. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Sometimes you gotta, you know, show some strong arm. Luckily, I'm good at showing some strong arm.
Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Oh, well. I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
That didn't go well.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
That might be a good thing.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
If you knew, it would have gone a lot different.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try.
I have medic 3.
Can I see? Sort of. I can try.
I don't know how many bandages
Tell
I
me
have.
more about the knight.
Where's the coin?
What
Doesn't
coin?
even sound like him.
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin.
Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks? They're behind the shed.
See, I only
That's him.
threatened
That's got to
him.
be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Verdammt nochmal! I'm Dutch, so that means I speak a little bit of German. Neighboring country. Schweinhund. This is a bit anticlimactic. Anticlimactic, no saving and loading. This time I'm doing the chasing. It's pretty hopeless. The time has passed, old man. Ulrich.
Well?
Who is that, David? It seems I have finally met my match.
Your match?
Your match? I think you meant to say your superior.
Do not be so proud. My day has been hard.
That doesn't change anything. Now I'll be asking you a couple of questions, and you're going to give me answers to them nicely. Starting with who you are.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
I'm the one holding the sword.
How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I'll give you my word.
The word of the thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say.
It is how Germans say it. My language say it too like that.
You had better kill me.
Jesus.
I'm finished. Anyway. Just as you are.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzik Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye. If we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Meinhard, the merchant from Passau.
God
Listen,
damn it.
I will explain everything to you. But first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do know him.
Then you must know him.
Of course I know him. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer...
I can write, I can read, write.
And you'll give it to me? Just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some, loose ends that must be tied.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I'm sure you know.
I looted a bunch of shit and bought it.
I'm a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
I'd like to know more, but I have a feeling you won't tell me.
Your feeling is correct.
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know. But this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you.
Even though I could.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know, Passau?
No, what is it?
A city in Bavaria. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
He doesn't talk very loud.
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassa.
So they were transporting false groschen on?
I knew that much actually. I already knew it.
They brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassa?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Meinhard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
Who are you working?
I understand.
That sounds a bit fishy.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to have one another, that is how it must remain.
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I'm not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
Not why I asked.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassa at the Wagoner's Inn.
It's almost 1 AM, so I'm gonna quit. After this is done saving. See what my quest objectives are and everything. Two Midmaster, two officials in the medieval mint, whose job was to oversee the quality of minted coins and punish counterfeiters. One of them was appointed by the king, and the role was hereditary. The second official was elected by the Bohemian nobility. Incompetent handling of the post or allowing flawed coins into circulation were subject to severe penalties, even the death sentence. Jesus. Letting them swing because of that? I hate when I get, like this time, I got some bad reputation. He's just leaving his shit here? Ooh. Oh, I mean, he's not taking it. How is this stealing? I don't want to see. Robber Baron's sword. The sword of suspicious provenance. It looks well preserved. There's quite well balanced for slashing, stabbing, and bashing over the head. With a helmet to the knot, let's not look a gift horses in the mouth and not concern ourselves with the sword's inglorious history. Alright. All that glisters. Give orders, documents to buy straight for. All the way back to Ratai. Am I? Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.